What the hell is happening here? What the hell? This is like, it's almost like Arsenal doesn't want to win the league. The way it's kind of headed, the way it's kind of, it's looking and feeling to me, apparently. Mm, Arsenal don't want to win this. Welcome to another episode of Sports with Monga, and I'm still in shock to see what I've seen. As one of my friends or from who's an Arsenal supporter said, this is his penance on all the laughs on De Gea, on all Manchester United fans. This is all the bad luck coming back to haunt them. To basically what De Gea did yesterday in the Europa League match against Sevilla, which I didn't even have after watching that game, I didn't even want to do a video. Ramsdale did the same thing, and in the first minute, that just didn't make sense to me. Like, why he had so many options to go through, but then he chose the wrong one. What was interesting was this was one of those games where Arsenal could kind of give themselves a buffer between themselves and City. There is no buffer anymore, or it's all in their hands. Arsenal need to win at Etihad, which they've not done since 2015 January. To ensure that Arsenal maintain the top spot. Otherwise, it all seems to be slipping away. Right now, City is at 70 points with 2 games in hand. Arsenal right now is at 75 points with 2 games ahead. So, and it's a pretty rough fixture that they have, Arsenal, for the last five games. But let's just straight away jump into the match. Southampton made 3 changes with Walker Peters, Aribo, and Sulemana, who Walker Peters moved into right back. Antley Maitland-Niles couldn't play because of its home parent club and is replaced by Perud. Elianusi and Adam Armstrong started for Southampton, who are bottom. They were the dead last 20th on the table and definitely being relegated. Arsenal made 2 changes with Granit Xhaka missing through illness and was replaced by Vieira, and Zinchenko, who started instead of Kieran Tierney, who was on the bench. And what a start, right? Immediately ball goes to, in the first half, the match starts, ball goes to Ramsdale. He's looking to kind of bisect the pass between Theo Walcott and Alcaraz. Alcaraz catches the ball and rifles it on the corner. In 30 seconds, it's goal down. And you feel that it's nervous. Arsenal is extremely nervous. They're not able to kind of get the grip on the game. They're not able to hold the game as they do. And before you know it, Alcaraz plays the pass through to Theo Walcott, who's able to run in front of Gabriel in the defense, and just in the first touch, just scores the goal. Theo Walcott, amazing. 16th minute. By the end of the 15th minute, it's already 2-0 down Arsenal at the top of the table. The whole Emirates Stadium is like dead. There is nothing. There is nobody laughing. Arsenal just kind of have been dejected and thrashed in the first 15 minutes, to be very honest, with the 2-0. But then that's what champions do. They try to come back, and that's what they started off with the Martinelli and Saka causing the problem. I think the both white players is amazing. Martinelli and Saka were just amazing to watch. Saka kind of cuts through on the right, puts it in the middle. Martinelli first time, boom, in the goal from the middle. That was amazing to watch. And that's what Martinelli does. Martinelli has been one of the best players for Arsenal throughout the season. And they're trying to push the goal. They're trying to push for a lot of things. But then it ends 2-1. At the end, there's a beautiful off the line clearance, and in the extra time for the first half, after I think after White's header is kind of is right getting into the post, but then it is cleared off the line by by Alcaraz, who heads the ball away. That's kind of interesting. Like it went 2-1 in, and I think Arsenal would have believed that they will come back in strong and kind of try to win the game. But Southampton might get better on top. They're better. They're more aggressive, and are able to do more with the whole with themselves basically, and are able to kind of get immediately with a free header like at the far post. That was amazing to see Bellajar the goal that Caleta-Car scores for Southampton from the corner. He is completely unmarked and free, who kind of heads the ball into the Ramsdale. He can't do anything, so that's called goal done. And you feel that it's over. A lot of attacking changes done by Arsenal. They get in Trossard for Vieira. They get in Nketiah for Zinchenko. Get in Reece Nelson for Gabriel Martinelli. And that's when, you feel that it's 88th minute and things are kind of turning, and step up Mr. Odegaard, the captain himself. Incredible strike from his left foot. No chance for the keeper to save it, and done. It just puts himself on the Bazunu can't do much. Bazunu basically kind of is beaten from on his right post, and it's a beautiful goal. It's a beautiful goal. And you feel that okay, there might be a momentum, there is something shifting, and boom, immediately Arsenal strike back in the 90th minute with a third goal from Saka after a beautiful ball from Jesus, who sets up Nketiah, who sets up I think Reece Nelson, who sets up Reece Nelson, and then the ball deflects from Bazinu's kind of save, but then falls perfectly in the path of Saka, who kind of slots it in. And it's game on, 3-3. It's an 8-minute stoppage time. So much happening, so much scrappier. But then Southampton should feel aggrieved. They should feel sad and sorry that they couldn't hold a 2-goal cushion. Arsenal just should feel dejected, because how did they let themselves in this situation with for a team who's top of the table and conceding 3 against a team which is bottom of the table. So that's kind of weird. But what a game at Arsenal. Arsenal salvaged a point in their Premier League clash against Southampton as the game ended 3-3 at the Emirates Stadium. A mistake by Aaron Ramsdale allowed Carlos Alcaraz to open up the scoring with 27 seconds for the visitors. Before Theo Walcott haunted his former club to put the Saints 2 goals to the good. Gabriel Martinelli got one back from the big, but then Duje Caleta-Car restored Southampton's 2-goal cushion. It appeared that as though the Gunners would be heading for a rare defeat, but late efforts from Martin Odegaard and Bukayo Saka earned them the share spills. Arguably, the point suits neither side in their ambition this season, but Arsenal will feel relieved to leave the game with something. Arsenal take a point from the contest, but now face a title-defining trip to the Etihad to face Manchester City on Wednesday. Southampton also have to make a huge match at the other end of the table and will take Bournemouth on Thursday. And that's kind of how it's ended, right? Arsenal's 32 points played, 75 points. Southampton, 32 games played, 24 points. So you can see the difference between the first and second. But then what we're looking for is a mouth-watering match after Manchester City has played in the Carabao Cup, in the FA Cup. Manchester City right now, 70 points. Arsenal, they've just taken 3 points from 9. So they've dropped 6 points. They've drawn all of their last 3 games. with 2-2, 2-2, and a 3-3. I don't know how you as an Arsenal fan are kind of feeling. Do let me know in the comment section below. What do you think? Did Arteta make the right changes, or was he kind of defensive before making the subs and being more aggressive with the attacking intent that they want? Of course, Southampton was going to park the bus after they were up by 2 goals, but then Granit Xhaka generally does make a difference with his running ability and aggression in the middle of the park. But I think Partey had a pretty timid or kind of bad game in my mind. Zinchenko as well didn't look good, looked tired. I think Arteta needs to kind of move some players around to kind of allow fresh flow of intent to start. But as Southampton fan, that's kind of interesting. They play Bournemouth next with a 33 points and Southampton 24, and anything can happen. A couple of wins, 3 wins, and things can change completely. Let me know in the comment section below what do you think about this game. Arteta, is this the wrong time to bottle up? What's happening? Why are Arsenal bottling kind of a league which was all there to win for? It's pressure, it's the mental game. There's a lot happening here. Let me know in the comments below what do you think. Do like this video, do share, and do subscribe to my channel. Do look at us as Instagram under Sports with Monga. Do like us there. Do share DMs. Do give me a DM if you want me to talk about any video or any content that you would want me to focus on as well. Open to feedback always. Do like this, do share, and do subscribe, and I catch you in the next one.